Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. We've got a wonderful race for you guys today. We've got Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer Spoiler Log Tournament. We got Winners Bracket Round 1 match between Sizival and Linkus7 today. And then your comments today will be Egg and Melon, so I will pass it over to them while I swap over here. Take it away.
Hi, thank you.
Right.
Welcome everyone to today's race, which will be getting started soon.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we will be starting in about 22 seconds, and this will be underway.
And it looks like we're starting. Starting on Needle Rock, which doesn't have anything for us. Gotta find that boat there for Siz, though.
Meanwhile, Linkus begins the scene by warping to Windfall.
Not a bad place to start. Linkus is getting storage, it seems. Might be taking a super swim somewhere. Or
Maybe?
I don't think he knows Lenzo Door Cancel unless he practiced it, so which he looks to be doing, so
It looks like he is going to do Lenzo Door Cancel.
good on him. I mean, maybe he didn't practice it, and this will just be his first time doing it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I've never seen him do it before.
It's going to be interesting nonetheless.
Siz trying to get some friendly fire to take care of the boat here to get into Islet, which he does successfully. Linkus needs to talk to Miss Marie before he can start hide and seek to turn on the lights for Lenzo Door Cancel. So realizing that now, he's gonna go back and try again. There's the grapple hook for Siz. Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. And meanwhile, Siz picking up some money.
Yep, a little bit of money is required for this seed. I don't recall how much exactly.
You need to do Zunari.
Yep, which is 45, and I think Beetle had an item. I don't remember if it's necessary. So that's another 20, and then no, you don't have to deliver any mail. I don't think Maggie's letter was required in this one.
I could be wrong. No, Maggie's was required.
Moblin's is required, but not Maggie's letter.
Oh, okay. Misread on my part then.
Alright, so Linkus was able to start hide and seek now with the door cancel. So he's got the lights on. He's gonna try this here. Not the easiest trick to do, so we'll see if he gets it.
Sorry about that. Meanwhile, Siz enters Northern Ferry real quick, and we're gonna see what Siz gets.
And Linkus gets into Lenzo, no problem. Grabbing the left chest here, which has some rupees. That'll be all the money he needs for this seed. and Moblin's letter.
We get command melody on Siz's side. And now we're going to talk to Tingle. And now Siz is going to begin his trip to Windfall.
Nope. Siz is actually sailing over to Paw Print, where I think he'll grab Salvage Core, probably. And there's the link from Tingle. Salvage Core has one of our pearls today, which the Tachi entrance is in logic, so we do need all 3 pearls. And I would not be surprised if Sizival goes up to Crescent Island right after this to grab Furor's Pearl, which will give him a mail check that leads to the delivery bag.
Delivery bag this early is actually going to be helpful. Kind of optimize the Windfall, going in and out of Windfall.
Yep, because with Lenzo Door Cancel, you can grab that Moblin's letter. He'll be able to deliver that right away, as well as he'll be able to start Zunari's trade quest. All in this first trip to Windfall. Which, yes, Linkus will have to visit Maggie again to deliver Moblin's letter. Siz did not grab the Skull Hammer from Beetle, so could be grabbing that later or skipping it. I don't know if it's possible to skip Skull Hammer. I think it is.
Yes, because you can get through Cabana Labyrinth without Skullhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get chest storage, you can enter Thorn Fairy through the side.
Mm-hmm.
Or he might be saving it for later.
True, Artemis, it is on the way. But who knows? There's that delivery bag. Linkus is, however, grabbing the hammer from Beetle, it seems.
Alright. Yep, we're going to see Siz begin the Zunari trade quest.
Link is stuck on Beetle's boat there.
Beetle wants more money, I guess. Yeah, I remember.
Alright, so it looks like Siz is doing that Lenzo door cancel now. So he'll probably be doing a very similar route to what Linkus had done when Linkus was on Windfall, and Linkus is going to do the things that Siz had done. A little differently, it seems, as he's getting storage off this open chest. Probably going to see a super swim from him.
Might.
Or not.
Interesting. Did Siz fall through?
Yep. So when you have door cancel, your hitbox is basically non-existent.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to fall through if you're not quite paying attention, and when it's dark, it's really easy to do that.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to reset though. And Linkus is at Northern Fairy now, where he's going to get that command melody.
Both temples are required for today's run. Having command melody is a good backup.
I think, yeah, command melody is hard required for this seed because of Wind Temple.
Yeah.
This is turning on the lights now.
There be lights. And Link is getting his delivery bag.
As well as a bottle. Could come in handy. If Linkus if Linkus decides to use it. And I think this is wallet mail, which just has a joy pendant.
Yep.
And Linkus back at Windfall, so he can do those delivery bag checks now.
And Siz getting Mirror Shield.
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's going the same way.
Unfortunately, Mirror Shield is a good option for this seed.
I think it's hard required because Earth Temple basement's required.
Yes. I don't know if you can skip it with the chests that are needed.
Can get, yeah.
But the reason I say that it's probably the best to get it is just because of the bow placement. For light arrows on Jalhalla is not gonna be quite the best. Linkus is warping to Great Fish now, so he'll be able to do that trade quest for Zunari.
Just have a friendly Ugoron floating on a raft that trade some stuff with us today.
Yep. Might also be taking a trip down to Islet, which we saw Siz do first, which was the grapple. And maybe if he really wants, he could go get the boomerang from Western Fairy.
I don't think again, it'd be a little bit helpful, but I don't know how practical boomerang would be.
No, it's not necessary.
No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, Crane. Looks like Linkus is going to be sailing to Islet of Steel now. Oh, I don't think someone marked off. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Linkus grabbing more money. Not sure why, but you know. There's that grapple for Linkus. And I believe Siz is now finished with Windfall. He's just gonna grab the mail. Gonna get the bottle from Bomb Mail. And the Joy Pendant from the wallet.
And Linkus is gonna do the same thing, head back to Windfall, and I think that's it for Windfall for this scene.
Yep. Siz still has to do the trade quest, but he'll only have to do that when he gets back to... Oh, Linkus hasn't played hide and seek yet? I thought he did.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he doesn't realize that he needs all the pearls. Yeah, I know he started it. Maybe I just assumed
he's
that...
doing... Okay, no, he's doing it now.
Okay.
Ooh. He's doing tag now.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that the kids stayed there. Because he didn't restart
so that's
it.
that's actually good to know.
Well...
Actually kind of cool to know. Save warps is what resets it.
Interesting.
And Siz getting his hook shot as well. Linkus did grab hook shot, yeah?
Yes, I believe he did.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty even right now.
Yeah.
Siz is at DRC. It does look like he's going to buy the hammer from Beetle here.
Okay. Oh, he was just probably finding a way to route it in.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And Linkus got all 3 pearls. Sizival got all 3 pearls.
Not sure what Siz is doing. He's getting back in the boat, though. I think he's gonna sail over to Overlook, which has one of our dungeons for today.
Was what?
Overlook is Forbidden Woods.
Oh. And Linkus is following suit. Looks like they're going to both be heading towards Overlook.
So, Forbidden Woods doesn't have a lot, but it has a couple things that we need.
Safe to say that right now that they are tied for this race at the moment.
Yep, Siz got to the island first, so he's a few seconds ahead, but just barely.
All down to execution after this.
Routing could still play a big part in it.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of the seed left.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about routing.
So we're gonna see quite a few checks skipped here in Forbidden Woods. We only need to grab 3 chests.
I'm not sure.
It looks like Siz is going to be storing this first one, but Linkus is going to take the bulbs up.
Okay.
Not sure which one's faster. Looks like it would have been just faster to take the bulbs.
Oh no. Alright, we get first piece of cheese. Links aside. And Siz following suit gets his piece of cheese as well.
Yeah, I think in normal rando where you would have to open both chests, storing would probably be faster. But in this case, you only need the top chest, so it would have just been easier or quicker to go with the bulbs. So Linkus is heading to the maze, the vine maze, which he'll have to grab one of the chests. I believe it was the left side that he needs.
Oh.
And it looks like
one was sword and one was bait bag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the left one is the one that we'll see here. Siz is getting storage again. He's going to store this hole and tree. So doing a little bit of a different route than Linkus in this dungeon here. And Linkus is going to store Morph Pit.
This is interesting.
So the reason that both runners are getting chest storage is that both the big key and the small key are in the basement. But those are the only things in the basement. So they want to get to the behind the locked door. So they're going to do a small key skip to not have to go to the basement.
Hey, whatever works faster. And...
And the only thing we need over here is this chest here, which has our first bow. So we got...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
We got a sword, a bow, and a shard in this dungeon. And that is all we're going to get from this dungeon, aside from Kalidemos' shard.
Okay, see you guys.
Linkus getting this chest to store so he can get into the boss room. And Siz still needs to do that vine area, the vine maze.
Mm-hmm.
Linkus getting the chest storage. And we're going to see our first boss.
Picking up a little bit of magic here before entering, and just like that, just walks right through. Siz a little low on magic. And it looks like Linkus will be doing bomb strat here for Calidamos.
Bow strat, actually.
Oh.
Changed his
Put you on
mind
the
there.
fly.
You know, we just got that bow not too long ago, so still not used to having it.
Put it to good use real quick.
It is a little difficult to hit the vines with the bow.
And
But he
should
gets
be
him
a
down.
one-cycle Calidamos because of the powered sword. And just like that, Linkus will be finishing Forbidden Woods, the first dungeon for this seed.
Not sure why Siz is opening the other side there. But he gets his sword.
Could have just been like a force of habit, just like entering this room.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so Linkus is going to go somewhere else. Where's he going?
What will he do?
He's gonna warp to Outset. So there's a few things he could do here.
Let's hear it Outset today.
There's nothing on Outset, but
Could
Diamond
be doing diamond stuff?
or not. He is going to Outset, it seems. Did he grab a fairy? I don't think he did.
No, he did not.
Is he gonna
Slight
zombie
confusion.
hover up to the ferry? Or what is he doing? Where's he gonna go? Like, I know he's setting up a zombie hover. But what is he doing?
Is he prepping?
Oh,
the
second floor.
field?
Okay. That makes sense. I gotcha. So he's going to diamond step right now.
Meanwhile, Siz, before entering Calidamos, he picks up a fairy. It looks like he might be saving Grandma here.
So Linkus is going into Diamond Step, which has DRC. Yeah, having the bow is probably faster than doing the hover, but
I mean, the lining up that angle though, it's a little weird. In my experience, it's still a little weird for me. So I don't know if he's ever done that strat before.
I don't know.
See? And just like that, Siz picking up his second piece of cheese after beating Callie Demos. I guess just setting up this room.
He's gotta grab this small key here.
Mm-hmm. Dean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the bow strat would be faster, but
Again, it's also possible that this might be one of the few strats he doesn't know.
I don't know.
We will see.
But it does look like Siz is saving Grandma, so that's always good to see.
Good grandson.
And having soup is always nice.
Soup is
Alright, so Linkus got the iron boots, and
voiding out.
there's not anything else here in DRC for him to grab. So he just needs to get to the boss, which is what he's doing with the damage, I'm assuming. He's getting storage here as well. Okay, so what he's gonna do is he's going to damage down and do a zombie hover. And with the storage that he got, he's going to store the death cutscene so that the bomb that he's going to drop will still go off and open the warp pot. So yeah, this is probably losing him a bit of time to set this up, rather than just shooting down the platform, which we'll probably see Siz do. Which Siz just got a quiver upgrade from Grandma. So she wasn't unnecessary this seed.
No, I mean, having those extra arrows is always a nice thing to have.
Mm-hmm. And soup. Can't forget soup.
This is a best of one bolt. Soup's nice, extra arrows.
That's true, Claire. Linkus could be more comfortable doing this than shooting down the platform. But I don't see why anyone would be more comfortable with this than the platform.
Maybe not. Again, whatever the reason may be. He successfully does the zombie hover and he opens up this pot here. I think he just soft locked.
Did something happen?
When the bomb blew up, he's stuck at this angle. I think he's stuck. Oh no.
I've never seen that happen before. I don't know how that did happen. But that's even more of a time loss. But the pot was open.
Saved.
Oh, he didn't save. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh my god. He never saved. He has not saved yet. Oh no, that is really unfortunate.
It looks like he's still going through. He did not DNF.
No. Over half an hour of time loss is not something that's salvageable, I don't think. Which is very unfortunate for Linkus here.
I think that's what did happen, Dean. I think
it was something with the way he landed and when the bomb went off. Because it seemed like the cutscene didn't end at all.
No.
So he never died.
I think the bomb went off too early, and then he collided with the bomb before he could store the actual death.
I don't know.
And we see Siz going for the arrow strat here. That is kind of true, Dev.
Yeah, it was very unlucky for that to happen.
Oh. At least still trying.
I mean, you never know what could happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
He could have saved. That is true.
Yeah. So yeah, that's...
Yeah, Dean, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna see a lot of the same things we saw earlier. Not much to commentate on here.
Nah. Ooh.
Yeah, there wasn't really anywhere for Linkus to save, to be honest.
I don't know if it's faster or not, but save warping after Calidamos.
I mean, if you don't need to go back into the dungeon, there's no point in save warping after the boss.
Right.
It's just really unfortunate for Linkus because a lot of times you can't predict that these things are going to happen. It's just really unfortunate that it did happen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we see Siz is about to try and get storage here to clip through and fight Dome. Oh my goodness. And just like that, getting the storage here, you get to clip right through the wall and you go right to the boss fight. He did jinx himself.
Yeah, someone was saying that he said he's good at finding soft locks. And then he happened to soft lock.
Oh, man. Echo, so the first half hour, the last few minutes, Linkus just got soft locked, and he hadn't saved, so he has to restart his entire progress. He's choosing not to forfeit. Yeah, DJ, he did. I have no idea what Siz is doing. How's everyone doing right now? Whew.
All right, so Sizival is finished with DRC now. Not sure where he's going to be headed, but we will see.
See, indeed. Looks like he's going to be warping to Tower of the Gods with all 3 pearls. Tower of the Gods is available. It looks like he will be entering the Tower of the Gods entrance. Which leads us to Cabana Labyrinth. Just like this, since you only needed the 1 chest here in Cabana Labyrinth. Just going through using the Skull Hammer, for some reason the collision's kind of weird in the walls, and you time the hop right with the Skull Hammer, you don't need to do the whole maze. And for doing that, he picks up the 2nd upgrade for the Master Sword.
Looks like he's going to be sailing towards Thorn Ferry now. Link is still backtracking on getting those items that he lost from the soft lock. Making decent time though, relatively.
Yeah, with the exception of the few misses in the Lenzo door skip segment, he seems to be making good time trying to come back from this.
Yeah, it's really nice to see him continue playing and not giving up and feeling defeated. So that's really nice to see.
But again, anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Siz could have a similar issue later down in the seed. You know, one of the dungeons could cause Siz issues. There's still time for Linkus to make up, but it's not set in stone yet, even though
it is set in stone.
Did he forfeit?
He just did.
Dang.
Well, all Siz has to do now is finish the seed.
It's unfortunate for Linkus, but with a soft lock as serious as what happened and how much he lost, it's understandable.
Yeah. The best that he can do now is power through loser's bracket.
Yeah. So the nice thing about this tournament is that it is double elimination. So when Sizival finishes, he will take the win. But Linkus will move on to loser's bracket, and he'll still have plenty of races to come, hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully, we see him. But you know what? GG's to Linkus. I mean, good effort for even still trying to attempt to come back. It's... What did he soft lock on? He tried doing a zombie hover in Dragon Roost Cavern, and something happened when the bomb went off at the same time he got death storage, which canceled the whole thing and soft locked him. Meanwhile, Sizival is starting on Earth Temple.
Yep. So the thing about this seed is that it was almost entirely dungeons that held the items. So not a lot in Overworld to do. So we'll probably see him finish up the dungeons right away now.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually kind of surprised in this break in the route. Where's Wind? No, you don't need Wind Gods lyrics, so I'm surprised he's doing Earth Temple now. As I was looking through, I would have done, or probably would have done Earth Temple, saved it for last.
I don't know, because I don't know. Having fire and ice arrows would have been nice for a bit of Earth Temple, but I don't know. It's real. There's more items in Earth Temple, so to get it out of the way right away just seems convenient. And just because of its location, being in Bird's Peak Rock, it was easy to route the Tot G entrance with Thorn Ferry into Bird's Peak. Okay. So it's kind of just a 50-50 of which dungeon to do first in that case.
I see the logic behind it now. And he says he's going to get chest storage.
Yep, so the only items required in this dungeon are in the basement. So he's just gonna probably go mode to Jalhalla and open the pot right outside. And probably do Jalhalla first.
Scenes is attempting to roll clip here to skip using the song stone, and there he go.
So I don't know if Linkus is going to come into the interview to talk about it or not. He hasn't responded yet. But we'll see if he does. Siz kind of just making his way to the basement right now.
Picking up some magic before continuing the next parts. And again, like Melon said, it is double elimination, so there is still hope to see Linkus progress through this tournament. Meanwhile, Sizival entering the next crypt. Grabbing more magic and throwing some more peace on the way. Yep. Looks like he will be opening the pot, and he's going to go right for Jahala after opening this war pot right here.
Yep. So, he opened the war pot just because he will save and quit out of Jahala, and then he'll be able to take the pot back. And Medley will be at the pot waiting for him to go down to the basement to get those 3 checks, I believe, that he'll need to get there. But it looks like Linkus is doing some practice now. I don't know if he's still on the stream or not.
I think he's still in stream. And because I'm pretty sure he did mention that he was going to... Oh, he's trying to attempt to explain the soft lock right now. Intentionally soft locking.
So Sizival is doing Jahala the vanilla way with the mirror shield. We don't have light arrows yet, unfortunately. Only 1 bow right now. But Jahala isn't necessarily a difficult boss to do the vanilla way.
Kind of nice to see some vanilla.
And because Siz had soup, he drank it, he only needs to hit the ghost once.
Instead of the quick spins.
Yep. So that makes it a little quicker as well. Yeah. So out of 24 bracket predictions, 21 of them said Linkus would win this race.
21 brackets were just broken.
21 brackets were rooting for Linkus. However, the 3 that predicted Sizival's victory were a coin flip. I believe Pogies, gas-powered Pogies, his prediction. And then Montgold's prediction, which he used his dog's excitement over their names to pick the winners.
That's an interesting way to do brackets.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I won the season 3 bracket predictions, but I'm really rooting for Montgold's dog. So.
Nothing the prediction, Pogie.
Yep, Pogie, your prediction is going to be in first place, tied 3 ways, first place.
Oh boy. Okay, so the match that's coming later on today. Sizival goes against who?
Tanjo. So the next race that's going to be happening shortly after this one finishes, is the winner of this race, which is looking to be Sizival, will be facing Tanjo. And yes, Pogie, because you have Siz winning this race.
Well, I think it's still possible. Again, the double elimination, as it has been said before. Tanjo's not even ready. Well, he doesn't have a reason to be ready. He still has an hour before the race before prep even begins.
So yeah, Siz is working his way through this room, which is kind of slow.
Yeah.
He's got to take out these Stalfos here, which aren't the easiest things to take out.
But there are strats. They swing into a bomb, they instantly collapse. Hit them with a sword, or if you have boomerang, and then just smack them with a skull hammer, they die just like that. So people are asking about the bracket. So based on what happens here, loser of 6. Okay. So Linkus would have to go against whoever loses the match of whoever win. Oh, I can't explain anything. Hold on. Oh yeah, that is true, Artemis. So the winner of the Crane Dev race, and then the loser of whoever wins that goes against Gymnast, and whoever loses that match, the Gymnast match, goes against Linkus. We will see. And you are, again, anything is possible. Now, I know this is probably very unlikely, but what would happen if both runners choose to forfeit?
I believe it would be considered a tie and they'd have to rematch, but I'm not sure. According to Jay, it would be a rematch, yeah.
Okay. And just like that, Sizz is done with ET. He got all the items he needed. He is up to 6 shards. He just needs 2 more shards and a sword upgrade and light arrows.
Yeah, so the light arrows are in the mini boss in Wind Temple, and then the last sword is going to be in the 7 Armos chest. So he's just got to grab those 2 chests there, as well as a small key, which I believe the easiest one is going to be in the left alcove chest.
It's right there. It would make sense just to go right for that one. And it's not out of the way.
It is a little out of the way, but the other one is even more out of the way because it's in big key chest. But
oh goodness, no.
Yeah. So we have to open the basement. We have to turn on the fan. So it's going to be a little bit of extra stuff that he has to do in Wind Temple, but
yeah,
should be done rather soon here. It's just this last dungeon he's got to do. He's in Fire Mountain right now, which has a shard, which I believe is the last one he needs aside from Mulgara shard.
Mm-hmm. And then, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there something in Ice Ring?
If there was, it wasn't important. I don't remember what was in there though.
Wind God's Lyric.
Yeah, that's not necessary.
No.
Can completely skip that.
Yep, picking up his 7th shard. All he has to do now is just beat Mulgara, get that shard, final light arrows, and the last sword upgrade, and then he's ready to go take on Ganon.
Yep.
And because of the Ganon skin that he is rocking, we will have Ganon versus Ganon. Should be kind of cool. Petition to remove Keys. Okay, Pogi, the only reason I think that would not work is because Puppet Ganon, let's say you run out of magic and you don't have soup for reasons. How are you going to refill your arrows, and how are you going to refill everything?
You just save Grandma. Duh.
You just don't. You just have to be good. That's true. Replace Keys with just mini Grandma. Just there's no Keys. You just talk to Grandma and you just get. Free magic. And we see Sizz, he sailed to boating course to get to entrance of Wind Temple. And we got to see both Makar and Medley today for this seed. never know. It can't hurt to go grab Hero's Charm. Hero's Charm hard required? No. I mean, that could be an idea for a fun race, meme items only.
Meme percent?
Or something a little weirder, like you gotta find like Hoya pear percent. Fill the entire bait bag with Hoya pears, but you can't buy any. That would be an interesting race.
Sorry for my quietness here. I'm just watching the race time chat here a little bit. They're discussing what's going on.
It'd be interesting to see that, though.
To see what?
I'm reading race time, the chat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in agreement with you. Two most annoying mobs in this game: P-hats and keys. Say what you want about Magtails. The P-hats and keys take the cake.
Oh no, I will always 100% hate Magtails over any of the flying mobs.
See, the Magtails, they're just clunky. And then just the P-hats are just in your face 24/7. It looks like Sizival going to be going for the left alcove chest right here. With the safety save. Looks like.
So Sizz is flying up to the top here. He's got to get the 7 Armos chest, which is through this door. Sorry we're so quiet, chat. Not much to commentate on right now. We're just watching Siz finish up the seed.
Sorry, guys. Yes, TNT. Wait, VC? I don't think I understand. Like, Linkus' game crashed, and then because of how much time he had lost, he got soft locked, and then just stopped. Oh, that's what you meant. Oops. And Siz picking up his light arrows.
Alright, so Siz is getting chest storage now. He got his sword and he got his light arrows, so he's able to finish the seed now. Just has to flip into the basement. Gonna grab some magic first, though. Perhaps.
Maybe just trying to line something up, maybe?
I think he's trying to clip into the basement a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not what you normally see, but it works.
Agreed, Mr. Pogo. Agreed. Yep. Right here, you can get past this a couple different ways. Without Makari, you could fly across, leaf pump across, and just time it right and clip to the ledge. Or you could come over here, fly it, use the leaf to get over to the lower fan, and then just like you just did it, jump to the second fan and fly right through.
The way that Siz just did it, you can only do if you have chest storage. And the flying over and grabbing the ledge, you can't do with chest storage. Link doesn't grab the ledge if he has chest storage, he just clips through it, so.
Yeah.
I believe you can share links, Liz.
Oh, interesting name for the clip.
Alright, so we're in Mulgara now.
At least we get Mulgara music.
True.
And yes, Claire, very clean big key skip here. Hello, Zwerg.
Yeah, Linkus unfortunately had to forfeit due to a soft lock. It was just really unfortunate for Linkus.
Best Wind Waker music, yep. Mulgara boss fight. And just like that, he finished his Mulgara.
And there's his last shard. All right. So it looks like Siz is going to be heading down to Hyrule.
So for the actual race, it's single elimination, but it's single elimination match, double elimination bracket. Yes, TWWR, that is correct. There is a loser's bracket.
So the reason he has to finish is because if he doesn't finish, then neither of them wins, which would make it a tie, which would force a rematch. Yes, Axel, there is going to be another race. The restream will start around 4:50 Eastern time. And that'll be against Tanjo and Sizival.
Are there rules about unintentional soft locks? No, there are not. Barrier skip.
Yeah, unfortunately anyone can soft lock with a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
True, Pogi. So that's not a thing, because if they both DNF, then there isn't a winner. The goal of every race is to defeat Ganon. So if you don't defeat Ganon, you can't win.
Exactly. But no, Odin, yeah, if he did save, and he would have been able to continue, but since he hadn't saved, he had to restart completely.
Yeah, so Linkus could have continued. The DNF was his decision, just because he had lost so much time that he didn't feel he could come back from it.
Then you were able to reproduce it, Jarhead? Oh yeah, because if you die twice, the game just crashes right on there. So he took, even though he died, he was still taking the death story, but he got hit. Probably because he got hit.
There is a loser's bracket for this tournament, yes. So Linkus is still in the tournament, just in loser's bracket. And yes, Sizival having a very nice PG fight.
Solid puppy Ganon fight. You are correct, Claire.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Gonna be seeing grapple skip here from Siz. Unfortunately, he falls through. But he got it the second try.
And he gets the long hook shot here. Drink some soup before going into the match, or going into the last fight.
Yep, that makes it go a little bit faster. And we have a finish. A time of 1:29.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, GG's to both. GG's to Siz. After this, Siz does move on to winner's bracket, to second round of winner's brackets.
Yep, which that race will be. Oh, sorry. That race will be happening today. It'll be restreamed in a little bit more than an hour.
Roughly an hour and a half. Ooh.
All right, so we are gonna get Siz in here to just have a nice chat. So he's just grabbing some headphones and he'll be in shortly. But yeah, you just never want to see it. Never want to see that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for what happened to Linkus, but you can never really predict that these things are gonna happen. But they happen sometimes.
Yeah, no, up until that, it was a very, very close race. It was.
Yeah, they were neck and neck.
Yeah, they were fairly close. I would have loved to have seen that go all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
But so just waiting on Siz to grab some headphones and then we'll be doing that.
Sounds good. Hello.
Mary?
How you doing, Siz?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry. Let me fix my.
No worries.
Ugh, why is it doing this to me? Let's see, does this work?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Awesome. How you feeling?
Not great. You never like to win that way, I think.
Yeah.
Going really bad for Linkus, so. But I think as far as my play went, I did decent overall. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of the way I played, I think.
Yeah, your playing was really well. Your puppet Ganon, that was pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, maybe I would have gotten double crip if I hadn't not watched my magic, but Kappa, no, but GG's overall, and I'm really sorry that happened.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But thanks everybody for commentating and watching, and I don't mean to wrap it up early. I just
No,
I just want to say, first of all, that's one.
No,
of the
yeah,
things.
you're good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and thank you for coming out and doing this.
Of course.
And you have another race in an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
Well,
gotta prepare my
routing
brain for
starts
that
in
one.
25.
Yeah, is it? I think it's in 25 minutes, is it not?
Routing
No,
starts in
it's-
25 minutes, and then the restream will start 50 minutes after.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yep,
Ooh.
so you have 25 minutes to prepare.
Oh gosh.
A quick little cool down. Clear your
Yeah.
mind, take a walk, get some water.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Give my brain a little break.
Yeah. Well, no, you did very smooth and very clean gameplay on your side.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty decent about it. It was an interesting seed. Felt pretty straightforward, to be honest.
It wasn't
how you
as
guys
obscure
thought.
as... It wasn't too drastic or too obscure of a seed.
Yeah, it, like Artemis said earlier, it was a little awkward to route, but it wasn't awful.
Yeah, the beginning was annoying. I'm interested if Linkus had a more optimal way to do the beginning, because I warped the windfall 4 times in the first, few minutes. So I
Yeah.
think that wasn't great.
Personally,
so.
Personally, I think you did a better start, just because you got the delivery bag before doing Windfall, whereas Linkus did like half of Windfall, went and got the delivery bag, and then finished. But you guys finished about roughly the same time. You entered Forbidden Woods at a similar time.
Wow.
Like, I think Linkus was seconds behind you entering Forbidden Woods.
That's crazy, because it was just pretty much a dungeon rush after that point.
Yeah. And Linkus had finished Forbidden Woods and went to DRC right after.
Oh, I see.
But that's where he soft locked. So you guys were fairly close. Linkus pulled ahead in Forbidden Woods. But with him doing the zombie hover, even if it weren't for the soft lock, I think you still would have caught up, because I'm pretty sure shooting down the platform is faster than the setup for the zombie hover. And
Yeah,
you did shoot down the platform, so.
Yeah, I got that pretty quick too. 5 shots wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
So.
It would have been a really close race had we not seen a soft lock.
Yeah,
So drastic.
which is honestly, where I'm tempted, like, where I feel bad about it, but I suppose I shouldn't, I guess, according to what people were saying. So
I mean, it's understandable. I think a lot of runners would have made the same decision that you made. And because it was winner's bracket, Linkus still has loser's bracket, can totally make a comeback. It happens sometimes.
yeah.
It can,
Yeah, I don't know.
It can happen to anyone at any time, so
Yeah, I guess I should probably. Do you want me to explain my reasoning behind the decision, or do you just want to move on from it?
If you want to share that, I think some people are at least interested in knowing your thought process.
Well, first of all, like, it's a ridiculously hard choice, I feel like. And like, it's not as unfair as having the soft lock happen to you. Like, obviously that's horrible. But the choice is not great because it's not exactly like a hardware failure glitch. It didn't sound like. So like if it had been like, you know, a Wii spazzed out or something, it might have affected it differently. But since it was a gameplay choice to go for the hover and not safety save, like, I don't know. My reasoning was that you're taking a risk there that something goes wrong, especially if you don't safety save. So it wasn't like, yeah, I guess that's mainly where my thoughts were. But it's tough because it is winner's bracket. It's the bracket stage. It's, you know, obviously Linkus was playing very well. Yeah, I'm not saying he should have safety saved, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's kind of what it sounds like. I don't know. I just don't want to dig myself into a hole by, you know.
No, I don't think you can do that. What your decision was completely understandable. It's a hard choice to make. But yeah, as you said and as it was talked about earlier, with doing glitches, any glitch, it brings on the risk of soft locking or, you know, sometimes even hard lock if, you know, like storing something and not voiding before saving and quitting. That, you know, it's something that you need to be aware of and know that it is a risk when you do these glitches.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Sorry, I've got a bunch of people coming into my chat, and yeah, just want to say GG's everybody. Thanks. I'm actually getting a few follows, so thanks for that as well. But yeah, I hate to win like this, but ultimately, I mean, and I sat there for probably like a good, half hour. It wasn't until I was almost going into Hyrule that I had really decided that I was going to finish it. I just kept playing because, you know, that's what I felt like I was going to do, but I wasn't totally sure that I didn't want to forfeit. And yeah, it would definitely, it would have made the decision easier if I hadn't looked at the race time, I guess, Clarion. But, you know, in you know, I'm not strong-willed enough to not open up the race time every now and then. But yeah, so GG's. Pretty pleased with the way I played overall, but excited for this doubleheader. Should be interesting.
Yeah, GG's. And we'll be excited to see you in what, an hour?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah, so yeah, on that note, we'll wrap this up to give you a little bit of time to like breathe, cool your head, get ready to get a different mindset against Tanjo, different player, slightly different strategies. I think Pogi's still here, so either Pogi or I believe, will be taking the restream. It's just a matter of who knows. So one of us will be here to do that for you. But we're gonna go send the channel over to ZSR main. They're doing gosh, I'm blanking on everything right now. Pretty sure they're doing Minish Cap stuff. The Minish Cap 20 is getting near the end. Let me actually like open up what are they doing. I should know this. Grand finals for Minish Cap.
Oh
The
crap!
Minish Cap rando.
Oh wow.
We'll be back here in about an hour for Sizival versus Tanjo for the next winners bracket round 2. And so Linkus isn't out, obviously, has been discussed. Still got losers bracket. That matchup is still to be determined, as two matches in the winners bracket have to happen before we'll know Linkus's opponent. You heard Pogi all the way to the kitchen. I just wasn't sure if you were restreaming or reviving, but we'll figure that out. So yeah, we'll go send you guys over to Zelda Speedruns for now, and then we'll see you guys in about an hour for the next spoiler log tourney.
All right, GG's. See you guys.
Oh, yeah, GG's, guys.
Yes, thank you everyone for coming out.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks everybody.
Thank you, Random Girl and Jay, for tracking. Jay, thanks for tracking for a little bit. But yeah, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.